The world's biggest privately held construction firm, China's Pacific Construction Group (CPCG), plans to invest up to 10 billion ringgit in Malaysia over the next decade. CPCG said in a statement that it is interested to participate in federal projects that will benefit the people. It plans to do so via its subsidiary CPCI Holdings, which is currently involved in a 200 million ringgit construction project in Sabah. Among the areas it is eyeing here are infrastructure development, high technology machineries, knowledge transfer, and education. In the next 5 years, it plans to employ 150 skilled workers, of which more than half will be Malaysians. CPCG founder Yan Jiehe is one of China's 10 richest billionaires. In the statement, Yan lauds Malaysia for being business-friendly and one of the most competitive countries in the region. Citing its excellent infrastructure and pool of trilingual talents, he says Kuala Lumpur is a strategic launchpad for its expansion into the Asia-Pacific region. Putrajaya and MMC-Gamuda are returning to the negotiation table. Economic Affairs Minister Dato Sri Azmin Ali confirms that Cabinet has set up a committee to revisit the MRT2 underground job and that he is one of the 4 ministers on the panel. Azmin says while the government recognises that the country is in debt, it hasn't forgotten its focus on sustainable economic growth. He adds that Putrajaya will not stop all infrastructure projects because that will have a negative impact on economic growth. He says the committee will meet soon to re-examine the project and see how it can cut costs and protect the livelihoods of the 20,000 employees said to be involved in the project. MMC-Gamuda had offered to reduce its price by 2.13 billion ringgit. However, a study by an independent engineering consultant has suggested that the government could save at least 4.19 billion. The 4 ministers involved in the renegotiation are Azmin, Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng, Transport Minister Anthony Look, and Works Minister Baru Bian. Unsold completed homes in Malaysia jumped by over 18% to a record high of some 29,300 units in the first half of this year. The Valuation and Property Services Department, JPPH, says slow market absorption caused an increase in residential overhang totaling 17.3 billion ringgit in value. The department says the majority of the overhang units are priced between 500,000 ringgit and 1 million ringgit. About 50% of these overhang units are spread across Selangor, Penang and Johor, with the most sluggish market being the southern state, with almost 6,000 units unsold after completion. As for the number of home loan applications, JPPH says the total shrank 3.1% year-on-year, while approvals fell by 0.2%. The department expects the property market to remain soft in the next couple of years, supported by property-related incentives and accommodative monetary policy. JPPH defines overhang properties as unsold completed units that are in the market for more than 9 months after launch. The world's largest rubber glove maker, Top Glove, reported a 7.5% increase in fourth quarter net profit to 101.6 million ringgit, while revenue rose 34.8% to a record high of 1.2 billion. It declared a final dividend of 10 cents per share. As for the full year, Top Glove's net profit reached 433.6 million ringgit on the back of a record-breaking sales revenue of 4.2 billion. The stellar results were thanks to the application of advanced technology, which improved quality and efficiency and reduced its manpower requirements. Strong demand growth and a high utilization rate also contributed to the improved financial numbers. Executive Chairman Tan Sri Lim Wee Chai says the group is pleased to achieve another historical high amid a challenging environment. Going forward, it will continue to explore inorganic expansion via M&As as well as new setups in related industries. Although it is mindful of potential cost increases and intensifying competition, Top Glove remains highly optimistic on prospects, with global glove demand to grow at about 10% yearly. Pesta Holdings' indirect unit Pesta Automotive Technologies Botswana has bagged a 380 million ringgit contract from Nissan South Africa. The contract is to manufacture and supply electrical wiring harness set for Nissan South Africa's 3G200 H60A vehicles. The 7-year contract will start from June 2019. Pesta Holdings' interest in PAT Botswana is through its 70% unit, Pesta Automotive Technologies. It expects the deal to contribute positively to the revenue and earnings of the group over the period of the contract. Pesta shares were suspended today pending the announcement. It ended the day unchanged at 38 cents.